Well, guys, I really don't get it. I really don't get it. Why do these citizens of New York City allow themselves to be destroyed? They vote the same way every single election, no matter what. Bill de Blasio. Remember, people in New York City were celebrating that they actually got rid of that Democrat. What happens? They bring in Eric Adams. Eric Adams has been a disaster. Nothing is getting better. You had Andrew Cuomo as the governor. New York was a disaster. So you guys elect Kathy Hochul, who's been a disaster. The cycle keeps going on and on and on again. The people in New York do not hold their politicians accountable. Now we know that New York, man, especially New York City, is a sanctuary city. Why is New York City a sanctuary city? It's because the state allows them to be a sanctuary city. I believe that sanctuary cities should all be illegal. Because if you are in the country illegally, you should have no rights. But New York City, they're actually spending millions upon millions, probably billions at this point now, on illegal aliens. While at the same time, they're doing nothing for you, the citizens of New York City. Kind of funny how that works, right? I mean, if you look at across the country, man, these blue cities, they're doing everything in their power, folks, for the illegals. Whereas your communities, they suck. But the thing is, man, why should these Democrats actually do anything for you when they have your vote no matter what? Yeah, New York City, voting blue no matter who. Look at this, guys. This is very, very troubling right here, guys. Over 58,000 illegal immigrants with criminal convictions. Charges live in New York City. 58,000. And out of that 58,000, 1,053 are classified as, quote, suspected or known gang members. This is out there in your city. But you tolerate this. You tolerate this. And we're going to get more into numbers here, man, because it actually gets a little bit worse, in my opinion, when you look at the overall crime aspect of New York City. It says here, over 58,000 criminal illegal immigrants are roaming New York City, and nearly 670,000 are present across the entire country, according to a report by the New York Post. New York City is currently home to 759,218 illegal immigrants. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I do believe the population of New York City is what, 8 million? So I'm just doing some rounding here. This is like 1 in 8 are illegals in New York City. Definitely under that. Yeah. Anyway, with federal authorities identifying 58,626 of them as having criminal convictions or pending charges as of November 17th. This accounts for, get this, 7.7% of the city's illegal immigration population. That is insane. That is a high number right there, folks. Now, everybody in the city that is there illegally, they're all criminals, by the way. But in this case right here, we're talking about violent criminals. Among these individuals, 1,053 or 2% are classified as suspected or known gang members, according to ICE. Quote, these numbers make it clear that everyone but our elected officials already know. Sanctuary city laws are endangering New Yorkers by shielding criminals instead of protecting law-abiding citizens, said City Councilman Robert Holden in response to the data per the New York Post. And you know what? Places like New York, man, they have a real problem with citizens actually bearing arms. So if you're an American citizen, man, or a citizen in New York City, you want to have a weapon, they want to make it more difficult for you. You know, just like Chicago, these other places, man, these are so-called sanctuary cities where criminals are allowed to have weapons, but they really don't want you to protect yourself. Yeah. Kenneth Gelano, head of ICE's New York office, had previously voiced frustration over sanctuary laws that restrict cooperation between local law enforcement and federal immigration officials. Gianello described the situation as overwhelming, saying that if the current policies were to remain in place, quote, it would take a lifetime to clear the city of the criminals that we have, close quote. Yeah, you, the citizens of New York City, the power is in your hands. You're going to have to stop electing Democrats. It's just that simple. Because this cycle, man, of electing the same people, same type of people, over and over and over again is going to lead to no change. You guys need to get back to a Rudy Giuliani type of person. But something's telling you, man, it's going to be a while. It's going to be a while. But why keep voting the same way? The same thing each and every time. It really just does baffle my mind, folks. You have 58,000 violent criminal illegal aliens in your city. What are you doing about it? You need to put pressure on the officials to actually cooperate with ICE to get these people out the city. But you know what? I don't believe that, especially like Kathy Hochul, is not going to do anything about that. She's not. She's perfectly okay, man, with these illegals in the city. Why do I say that? Because if she wasn't happy about these 58, almost 60,000 people in the city, she would have actually done something about it already, including Eric Adams. But no, they actually fund this stuff, man. I mean, they actually want Biden to give them work permits for these illegals. I say no. Because if that happens, man, you're going to incentivize more illegal immigration into the country. Taking jobs. Taking American jobs. You people got to wake up, man. You people in New York City better wake up fast. Because your city is going down, and it is going down fast. I mean, this is crazy. And we have, 670,000 across the country? And actually, we got more like 20 million really across the country right now that are here illegally. But like I said, I believe they're talking about violent illegal aliens. Tren de Aragua is out there. I know they're in New York City, man. They're out there. But how long are you guys going to put up with this? Soft on crime policies, sanctuary cities, man. Remember, in New York City last winter, man, winter storm, they kicked your kids out of school. Why? Because they wanted to house the illegals. Yeah, your kids got kicked out of their own school for illegals. This doesn't make any sense, right? But hey, keep voting the same way, man. Keep voting the same way, and you're going to be in serious trouble, man. Your life could actually be on the line. But I'm going to leave it right there, guys. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.